I sat in the room and cried a lot for you, my heart heavy with every tear that fell. What do you feel when you hear my name? As the silence echoed around me, I couldn't help but wonder, do you ever think of me the way I think of you? The walls felt so close as my mind raced. Does your heart ache for me like mine does for you, even in the quietest moments? In that empty room, tears flowed freely, but my heart still calls out to you. Can you hear it? My thoughts swirled with 1,000 emotions, but there's one question that lingers. Do you ever wonder if we could be more than what we are? I closed my eyes, feeling your absence like a void in my chest. Why does it still hurt so much, even though you're not here? Every tear I shed seemed to ask the same question. Will you ever love me the way I love you? Alone, in the darkness, my thoughts turned to you. Do you even know the power you hold over my heart? I sat there, consumed by the pain, wondering, why does your love feel so far away, even when we're so close? My heart ached for what could have been, but deep down, I still held on to the hope that you would see me the way I see you. In the quiet of my thoughts, your voice echoes and my heart trembles. Will you ever truly understand what you mean to me? Tears stained the pillow as I thought of you. What happens when the love we want is just out of reach? I couldn't stop the tears, but deep down I knew there's something unfinished between us. Do you feel it too? The silence was deafening, filled with the weight of unspoken words. Will you ever say what we both need to hear? I sat in that empty room, wondering, can you ever love me with the same intensity I love you? It's like the world stops when I think of you. Do you feel the same emptiness in your chest when you think of me? My heart shattered with every thought of you, but I still can't let go. What does it take to make you see me? I closed my eyes, hoping you'd be there, but all I have is this longing that never fades. Will you come back to me? Tears fell freely, but the pain in my chest lingered even longer. Do you feel the same emptiness I do? The room was filled with my cries, but all I wanted was your love. Do you understand what it means to truly love someone? As the tears flowed, I couldn't help but wonder, is there something I'm missing, or am I just fooling myself? Every tear that fell was a piece of my heart breaking, but deep down, I knew I'd do it all over again for you. The pain was unbearable, yet I couldn't let go. Will you ever see the depth of my feelings for you? I sat in the silence of that room, thinking of you. Why does it feel like you're slipping further away from me? In my tears, I searched for answers that might never come. Do you ever wonder what it would be like if we just gave in to our feelings? I could feel my heart breaking in the quiet moments. Will you ever understand what it feels like to be loved so deeply? Tears fell like rain as I thought of you. Do you ever feel the same storm raging inside you when you're alone? As the silence swallowed me whole, all I could do was wonder, what if we had taken that chance? I sat there, drowning in thoughts of you, but never truly knowing, will you ever look at me the way I look at you? The world outside was silent, but my heart screamed for you. What is it about you that holds me captive? My tears could never fully express how much I missed you. Will you ever come back and make this emptiness go away? In that room, with every tear that fell, I knew one thing for sure. I would never stop caring for you. I sat alone, broken and vulnerable, wondering if you even cared. Can you hear my heart calling out for you? My soul wept for what was lost, but I couldn't stop wondering, do you feel the weight of what we could have had? Every tear seemed to scream your name. Do you ever think about me, or is it just me holding on to what could have been? I sat in the room, letting the tears fall as I thought of you. Why does it hurt so much when all I want is your love? The pain was unbearable, yet I still held on to the hope that one day you'd see me for who I truly am. As I cried, I couldn't help but wonder, was it all just a dream, or could we still have something real? My heart bled for you, but deep down I knew I had to let go. Will you ever feel the same way? In that moment of silence, I questioned everything. Could we ever have a future, or are we just two hearts lost in time? I sat in the room, crying for you, but all I wanted was for you to turn around and see me for who I am.